Nervous. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with Tated TV Shows Edition. I hope you're having a great motherfucking Friday. Um, Let me talk to y'all for a second before we get into the show. Before we get into the show, I would love to converse with you guys real quick about my respect, love, and admiration for you guys. Um, I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me, showing me love. I've been doing this for approximately 2 years almost, and my first full year I did movies. Then here it is, my second full year, and we're doing TV shows, and I really truly appreciate the abundance of love, the abundance of com- cor- corama- I forgot what word I was getting ready to use, um, but I do appreciate y'all and I love y'all a lot. And those who are tuning in to the Black History episodes and watching those, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all and I thank y'all for that wholeheartedly. Um, I don't know what else to say besides thank you guys. The goal for the end of this year is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Um, it's very possible. We can very much so do it. But I just want to grow our community that loves Black history and loves movies and TV shows. This is what this channel was based upon. Black history, movies and TV shows. And if you haven't noticed, this channel is almost a fully black channel. There's a few TV shows and episodes that I've talked about where there were non-black people involved, but for the vast majority of my channel, this is dedicated to our people. And this is what this channel really is about. It's dedicated to our people, shed light on our things, um, and bringing to life what may have been missed. Now, with that being said, I'm about to bring to life something that I've already talked about multiple times, but I just watched a recent episode of this TV show. And spoiler alert, if you haven't been watching Zatima on Paramount Plus, because it moved from BET Plus to Paramount Plus, if you haven't watched it, I'm sorry. Episode 19 is out, and I want to talk about it. And by the time this episode is aired, episode 20 should already be out. I'll probably talk about that next week. I don't know. Maybe not. It just depends. It just depends. But let's get into it. So, episode 19. Let me start by saying this. Y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves with ending the episodes the way y'all end the episodes. Okay? Yeah. You're stringing us along. You know? And you're killing me. The anticipation is killing me because, let's start from the top about this episode. So the episode opens up with Zach and Fatima, in bed. Fatima's been up for about an hour or so, contemplating life, thinking about her future and how things is gonna, pretty much pan out for her, considering that she's getting ready to have her child. She's so close to graduating law school. Her husband, soon-to-be husband, is in the real estate business, so he's so busy and, not home a lot because he's out there chasing that money. So she's now hit with the confirmation that her singing career it, it's there. It's it's a takeoff type of thing. It's there for her that she can do it. It's just a matter of her getting it done, right? So with that being said, she has to now balance the life of motherhood and her career. Zach promised to help with the album, but his stipulations is she needed to finish law school, which I'm with him on that. At least finish law school. You're so close to completing. At least graduate, get that out the way, so that way when music is over with, you still have your law degree and you can still practice law. Um, but fast forward that uh, Angela finally has a talk with Bryce about their relationship and her status with him, and you know how she needs to heal herself and go on that healing journey. Which kudos to her for that. Belinda's workspace, or where she works at the hair salon, it gets broken into. They shit gets stolen. Blah 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 blah. But this is where shit gets spooky at for me. So previously, um, what the hell is it? Tony previously went and told the grandmother of the young man that he unalived. that he unalived him and why he did it, right? Well, now the damn detectives is walking up to his motherfucking door. And here's the thing. If he think for 1 second that old lady ain't opened her mouth and said something, she might not have said that Tony did it, but she might have told them where her grandson was last seen when he got unalived. Cause now the detective sniffing around asking Tony shit. Now, Tony act too damn suspicious for me. And at the end of the day, when she said I had to talk to her, I'm like, look, I don't know nothing about that young man. I've never seen him before. But if I hear something, I'll let you know. And told her going about her goddamn business. But you let her sit there and see you nervous, see you sweat. You had to wait for Tyrone to come in and shut shit down for you. When all you had to do is tell the lady, look, ma'am, I don't know nothing about no homicide. When I lock up my shop, I lock it up from the inside and I walk out the back so that way nobody ever sees me leave because I don't want people to break into my shop while I'm not here. If people think I'm still here and the doors are just locked because they never seen me walk out, they're never going to think to come in. Instead, he in there fumbling shit, fumbling around. Tony been pissing me off all season ever since he had the Merc old boy. And you did it. Here's the thing that kills me. You could have just called the police. And I get what y'all about to say. He black. I don't give a damn. I would have just called the police and said someone broke into my shop, opened fire at me, and I opened fire back, and I unfortunately unalived the young man. That's all he had to do. But now you walking around with this damn guilt on your neck because you called Tyrone to help clean up the shit when you could have just easily just called 911 the day you killed him. I'm surprised his frantic ass didn't call the police. Cause that's what I just would have had to take my chances. Yeah, y'all could try to send me to jail all you want to, but it's self-defense. This motherfucker came into my shop asking me for some money, opened fire at me, so I opened fire back. Now here's the thing that, you know, don't sit well with me. She claimed she didn't see Tony closing up the shop, right? So did you see the young man walk into Tony's shop? Cause that's what I would if I was Tony, I'd have been thinking like, well, if she didn't see me close up the shop, that means she didn't see him come in the shop. So how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, he did the right thing by asking her, like, am I a suspect? Because you asking a lot of motherfucking questions like I'm a suspect. But at the same time, I'd have been like, okay, so did you see him come in my shop or something? Is that why you asking me? Because I don't really remember this young man coming into my shop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have, he acting too damn scary for me. But I digress. Now, Zach. Zach is at the baby shower, and Zach, he know he seen Leslie. But the way she move and how fast she be moving, he ain't get a chance to catch her. Now she's so smart, she know how to wear her hair a specific way to match other females, which is so weird because the bitch ain't changed her hairstyle since Fatima had the damn coils in her shit. Now, for me, they need to take that hairstyle out of her motherfucking head. Take it out. Not Leslie's, but Fatima's. Take that shit out of Fatima's head. Put a different hairstyle in. Give her some. Take her back to the straight mommy look. You know what I'm saying? Straight hair. Maybe give her a little bob. Give her something sexy. Just because she's pregnant don't mean she got to walk around with a bunch of curls in her head. But anyway, so Zach, he saw Leslie and he saw Leslie, but he grabbed a young lady that wasn't her. And now he think he losing his mind because he know what he saw. Okay? And now the crazy thing is, I'm trying to figure out how the little bitch knew they was having a baby shower at her job. How did she know that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a good thing it's at the job because there's cameras there and shit like that. But what is wrong with this bitch? Like, what is up with her? She got a real life delusional ass problem because what is wrong with you? Like, how do you feel like Fatima's life is supposed to be your life when you messed up your own marriage by harassing her? When you could have just left well enough alone and kept being a good wife to your husband, y'all should never even had came to see her anyway. I don't know, something about that whole situation just always seemed weird. Cause where Malachi go? He just disappeared off the face of the earth. No, that nigga somewhere around. He probably the one who hacked into the motherfucking database for her crazy ass. For all we know, he could be a part of this little scheme going on. He could be a part of this little operation to separate Zach and Fatima. You never know. They could be working together to separate Zatima. You never know, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I'm curious because nobody's ever been unalived on the show up until Zach's mama and well, she passed away. So she wasn't necessarily unalive. She just passed away. Um, well, technically she was. She was on that fentanyl, and then old boy that Tony had to smoke. So I'm curious if they gon' unalive Leslie to get her off the show, cause she gotta go. Shorty gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm about sick of Leslie ass. She gots to go. Get rid of that hoe. Send her on her way. Give her her last check. Tell her this your last day. Get that bitch up out of there. She just drowning me, man. Like, god damn, she annoying. And I know they think it make for good TV, but honestly, Leslie ass is annoying. Cause none of her shit makes sense. And I get it. A psychopath story never makes sense, but the correlation of her wanting to destroy Zach and Fatima's relationship doesn't make sense to me. Because her husband was in love with Fatima, now she wanna try to destroy Fatima's life. Huh? Why wouldn't you want to destroy, not destroy, but why wouldn't you want to try? I mean, you trying to unalive her and the baby. You be better off trying to make passes at Zach. Like, I digress. But yes, as the viewers, Courtney, we are getting tired of seeing Leslie's crazy ass. Y'all need to wrap this shit up. This need to be the last season of Leslie. After this season, either she need to be put away in a mental institution or she need to be capped off. And we need more information on Jeremiah. What's going on with Jeremiah? You so wrapped about this Leslie bitch. What's up with Jeremiah? Is our brother gonna get clean and finally be a good dad to his kids? And you know what I'm saying? Maybe find his wife. What's up with Jeremiah? We would like to inquire minds would like to know what's up with Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? You out here putting this Leslie bitch in our face. What about Jeremiah? We would like to know, is he alright? Is he good? What's poppin', son? Tell us what's good with our boy Jeremiah. I'm just saying. Some of us would like to know. But anywho, this episode though, really all the episodes have been good. Like I said, the shit with Leslie is annoying, but what I do love is how Deja ass was on her ass, man. Deja was not letting up on Shorty. Kudos to Deja for becoming a more rounded character, and she's still thirsty after Zach. We ain't done, but she ain't gonna push up on him like that. But yeah, kudos out to Leslie. I want to say, um, as far as the season goes, the most improved and developed character so far is Zach. He gets that award. Shout out to Zach for being well improved. The most um, annoying character of the season, surprisingly, or not annoying. I shouldn't use the word annoying. Well, annoying Leslie. That's not a surprise. But the most irritating character of this season so far, Tony. Um, Tony doing too much with this shit. If you knew you wasn't gonna be able to live with the guilt of having to unalive that boy, then you should just motherfucking did something else, I guess. I don't know. Shot him in the leg, called 911. I don't fucking know, man. But you're getting on my motherfucking nerves with this little weird ass bitch shit. You killed him, get over it, bruh. Move on from the shit. Let it go. Um the highest respect, or not highest respect, but much improved respect goes to Nate, because I give Nate a lot of credit. He's starting to realize his fuck ups. Even though his wife isn't too happy about the divorce situation, I think Nate did the right thing by realizing he wasn't being the best man he could be and stepping away from that situation there when it came to him and his wife. Um, my thumbs up character, Bryce. Thumbs up to Bryce. You know what I'm saying? He's stepping up and starting to like notice how some of the shit he was doing was a problem. Um, the saddest character in the war goes to Connie. Man, that shit's sad. She battling cancer. Her cancer buddy passed away. Her kids is gone. You know, it's just a lot. So, shout out to Connie. Hopefully, we hear something good about Connie next too, cause we ain't heard shit about her in about 2-3 episodes either. Um, Another thing, where the fuck is Michael? I meant to ask that. Where the fuck is Michael? Are we ever gonna find out what the fuck is going on with Michael? Zach's doing anger management. No supervised visits. What the fuck's going on? Like, Zach ain't seen his son and I don't know how motherfucking long. You know, it's been some months. Fatima about to pop. He ain't seen his son in what, 6-7 months? Fuck y'all got going on? What's happening? Or y'all could just scratch that whole idea of Michael and redo a DNA test and it come out Michael ain't even really his son and the DNA test was fraudulent. And you know what I'm saying? We could squash that beef right there and this would be Zach and Fatima's first child for real, for real. I'm just saying. And he could still adopt little Michael and take him in to give him a better life, but I'm just saying. What's cracking? Y'all missing some shit about people, dog. Y'all missing some shit about people, man. Anywho. Listen, dog. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna wrap this up. Whatever episodes, TV shows, or whatever y'all want me to talk about next, character breakdown, character development, whatever it is you want me to talk about next, hit me up in the comment section where I like to read y'all stuff at. If I don't respond, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because I manage approximately 8 different social media pages. And sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with which ones I did and didn't respond back to. But always and forever know that when you tell me which TV show you want me to do, I might not do it right away, but I will do it eventually. In the meantime, in between time, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your host. I have been Miss Tay Nicole, and y'all have been my greatest and latest, best crowd ever. I appreciate y'all, family. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.